From what may anyone be saved? Only from themselves. That is their individual hell. They dig it with their own desires. Our spiritual experts agree that there is no hell. There is no personified evil or Satan, nor is there eternal damnation. The idea that good needs to be balanced by evil is just a rationalization for our fallibility by our logical minds. As Cannon's subjects tell her, there is no good or bad souls, only evolving souls. But some have bad lives. This is obvious to our higher selves, but our earthly minds get confused by ego and logic. Preconceived visuals, such as hell, do feature in some death glimpses for those who expect to see them, but that all falls away soon as we adjust to the spirit world, our home as many call it. We soon realize the true nature of our spirit world situation. But then, what of religions that push the idea of hell? This is counterproductive for spiritual growth. As Seth says, to liberate the soul means that one needs to be free and clear, and any religion that dictates a fear-based doctrine of hell and damnation cannot liberate a soul. One will never leave a house when one is told that what's outside the house will kill them. This is about freedom now. In fact, Paul Selig tells us that there is outrage in the higher dimensions that man created damnation for himself when there was meant to be love, and that we have been slaughtering innocents on earth in the name of God, who is nothing but love made manifest. And there isn't heaven either in those terms. Seth says that we may visualize a stereotyped heaven when glimpsing the doorway to the spirit world based on our preconceived ideas. As he describes it, existence demands development, and such a heaven would be sterile, boring, and indeed deadly. Now, there are upper astral levels that could be compared to heaven because they're so beautiful and filled with love. That's where you'd go after progressing beyond the entire cycle of Earth lives. But even there's plenty of work to do. It's very rare that one comes back to Earth from such a higher level, except to fulfill a narrative or a mission like Buddha or Jesus did. So our knowledge is limited. This may be where Seth comes from, and he assures us that death is no eternal resting place. In fact, he says his present existence is the most challenging he has ever known, and he has known many, both physical and non-physical.